Good morning, I've just woken up. I had intended for this to be a day in the life vlog of me while I'm off in this kind of like free period between the end of foundation and the start of core surgical training. But I've actually been dealing with some really complicated feelings around feeling like a failure and that I'm not good enough to start CST, some real imposter syndrome stuff. So I'm going to try and reflect on that through the course of the day and share that with you and see if it's something you can relate to. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you can keep up with this journey if that's something that interests you. So I'm up, I'm dressed and I'm studying. My son is at school, my daughter is at nursery, so this is one of my off days where I've got a chance to study and catch up on all of those things, not look nice as you can tell. But I am studying, but one of the things that I'm finding is that my scores just aren't great. I constantly feel like I'm sort of hitting around 54% at the moment, which for passing MRCS just isn't good. And it's really stressful. It's really stressful because this on the board, this was for my son. This is not my anatomy here. But this is really stressful for me because I feel under pressure to achieve so many things. Like, you know, I've got the YouTube channel and, you know, surgery is academic in MRCS, but it's also very practical in terms of surgical skills. And I just completely feel like I'm not, even before I walk through the door of CST in a couple of weeks' time, I just feel like I'm not good enough to be there. And it's a really difficult feeling that I'm dealing with. So I'm trying to study, but it just doesn't feel like I'm getting anywhere. Got this one right, didn't I? Look at this. And it says, difficult. It's a small victory, but we'll take it. Feel like a good way of dealing with my anxiety and something I've completely neglected lately has been exercise. So I have popped my things on and I'm going to go and do some yoga outside, and hopefully that helps me feel a bit more in control of things. Can you hear that? The birds? I think I feel better already.
Alrighty, my friends. Let's begin on the ground, seated, nice and low, and we're gonna...
It's actually amazing how much better I feel after doing that exercise. I feel so much calmer. I feel much better about going and doing the studying because I feel more centered and calm. And sorry, my yoga lady is talking. It's completely amazing how much better I feel about tackling the rest of the day, doing my studying and just taking this time out to do a bit of yoga, to be outside a little bit, has made me feel just so much more centered and grounded. And yeah, I feel so much better. I'm ready to crack on with the rest of the day. So I'm going to get something to eat and I'm going to continue studying, and I'm going to see whether it makes a difference to my work. I actually feel 10 million% better. I can't even tell you how much I've been struggling with feeling anxious lately and just a bit demotivated and not focused. And I used to do yoga every single day and I used to swear by it. But then I got pregnant and I was tired and I had hyperemesis and I just let it kind of slip. And I still don't think I've got the time to be doing yoga every day. But I cannot overstate how much better I feel today. I just wasn't expecting to feel just so much better about studying and myself and more controlled. So maybe it's something that I do need to try and work into my routine. Have you experienced anything like that? Is it just me that feels like this? Or, you know, do you all feel like this? Do you all feel that exercise is integral to maintaining your function? Yes, look at this. This is EMRCS, it's not past test. So it's not the same question bank as before, but I am for the first time sort of able to focus. I'm very pleased about this. It is the end of the day, just about to play a board game with our son, which will be a really nice way of just spending some family time while I'm off, because obviously when I'm at work I'm not always here in the evenings to be able to do this kind of stuff. So it's a very small game. I'm a bit confused.
Symbols mean different things.
I'm not exaggerating, it's very small.